Well, good afternoon. I'm Rick Dancer. This is Get Real with Rick Dancer, and we are in downtown Eugene in Kesey Square. And I guess our question today is we're just trying to get a pulse of what's going on in downtown Eugene. And Starbucks closed at the first of the month, and that creates a major vacancy right here on the building. Now, we do have a little development going on across the street, but what is going on in downtown Eugene? Here with me is John Anderson.
Good afternoon.
How are you doing, man?
I'm well.
So John owns Togo's, and that's our sponsor for the show, and his business is right downtown here. And actually, the closure of Starbucks is good for his business. He has Dark Pine Coffee, so that helps because people are going there. But that still doesn't make you happy.
Well, no. We're concerned about the health and well-being of this community, and especially downtown.
Because Wi-Fi, it's kind of crazy. So if you guys, what are you thinking out there, Matt, Kendall, and people like that? What is going on in our community? And I heard on the radio this morning a report that the council is moving forward looking at the City Hall building, and they're talking about reducing parking, I think, downtown again.
Yeah. That takes away from people's ability to come downtown and transact business.
So what do you think should be done? What are you thinking?
Well, again, first and foremost, if you walk down any one of these streets from where we stand, is the vagrants that are here, or the homeless, or whatever, travelers, whatever you want to call them, are here blocking the ability of people who want to come down and be part of downtown, their ability to do it.
So, and I've heard people in the community say that it's not as welcoming as it could be.
Well, no. And if you look around to where we are right now, there's 5 or 6 people that I really wouldn't want to talk to.
So what can be done in terms of a city council? Do you think it's just setting us? I've talked to people and I thought, a behavioral standard, how people scream, not screaming at you, and nobody's doing that today. But and actually, I see quite a few people in the park blocks here. Which is a good sign.
Hand up, but if they're not willing to take a hand up and help themselves, then ability to help others.
So, you guys, can I talk to you? All right, thanks, man.
For the most part, yeah.
What would concern you, if anything?
People getting rid of Kesey Square to build a complex.
You still are worried that's going to happen?
I don't know. I'm not keeping up with it, but that's
Okay.
rumor I hear.
Okay. Well, thanks, you guys.
Yeah,
I appreciate
thank you.
it. No, you're welcome. Thank you, man. So, as a downtown business owner, what would you ask them?
Well, I would ask them, how are they going to police and clean up the community in such a way that I would feel safe. Well, let's step back. That my wife and my daughter would feel safe walking down Willamette Street at 7 o'clock at night, and that's just not the case today.
Right.
And that's their, they've decided, they've made that decision, and to not press the issue to those folks that are down here, to let them, bother others.
Are you concerned that people are going to leave downtown and start going to other parts, especially Fifth Street's developing, that kind of stuff's happening, and you have a business down here, so you need it?
Yeah, I agree. I think so. I am very concerned about that. There's somebody who wants to talk to you.
Come here.
Are you Rick Dancer?
I am Rick Dancer. Who are you?
My name's Will.
And so, Will, what are you doing down here?
I work here at Sizzle Pie. Well, I'm not really concerned, but I do notice that there's some issues. Like the other night, for instance, I saw that there was a couple fights over here.
How does that impact your guys' business?
I don't know that it really impacts our business so much. I think people just get the impression sometimes that it's unsafe down here. Personally, I don't really feel unsafe down here, especially during the day. I think at night it's more of a concern. Yeah.
Okay. Thanks, Will.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, I've been watching your YouTube videos, like the Ghost Town series. I really like the Ghost Town videos.
Okay, good. Yeah, those are from back in my KZI days.
Yeah.
Are you watching the Exploring and stuff? Is that what you mean, the stuff around Eastern Oregon and stuff? Or is it actual ghost towns?
It's just the videos you have on your YouTube about
Okay.
I don't know if it's I think it is like
Business, downtown, safety. Do you think, does it feel Starbucks leaves? What are you thinking? You work down here.
I do. It feels okay, except late at night and early in the morning.
So you don't, is it some people said it's just cosmetically
I agree. Yeah.
not what it needs to be. What would you tell the city council if you wanted to say? So, kind of mixed comments. So, looks like cosmetically people feel, and I think there's people too that are afraid to say too much because
Correct.
you end up with people thinking that you hate people or something like that, you know. So, the message to the city council is that from a businessman, from your standpoint, is to,
Well, we need to help keep the streets and sidewalks of downtown Eugene safe and inviting, and they're not safe and inviting.
and as a business owner, that's going to affect you too.
Well, yeah, it affects everybody down here, and eventually people will just pick up their toys and move on. They'll either leave the community or at least downtown, and that basically leaves empty buildings and no commerce for the rest of us. I mean, my biggest competition is not the guy across the street, not the business across the street. It's the guy that's impeding my customers from coming to see us.
Or people from wanting to come downtown.
Yeah, correct.
All right, you guys, John Anderson, Togo's, and Togo's is our sponsor of our show. And you can get a Togo's gift card for $25 if you tag 2 people in the page. If this is something that concerns you, you need to take that to your city council and the people out there. Like I said, we got a little mixed up. We got Starbucks leaving. We got some other businesses pushing through. I guess the question in a lot of people's mind is, how long can people survive and do this under the current conditions? So it's a question. You guys finish the answer. All right, I'm Rick Dancer. Get Real with Rick Dancer. Thanks for joining us. Thanks again, Togo's, for at least starting the conversation. We'll talk with you soon. Share this on your page and continue that voice.